Thank you so much. Recently, influential advisor to Dr. Yunus, who was portrayed on US soil as the mastermind behind Prime Minister Hasina's downfall, made a controversial social media post advocating for the expansion of Bangladesh territory by annexing part of India, including West Bengal, Tripura, and Assam. Such remarks could pose risk to the regional stability in South Asia. Given the individual very close to associate with Dr. Yunus, does the U.S. government view this statement with concern, and would it consider advising against such rhetoric to support peace and stability in the region?
I will admit I wasn't aware of that comment. I don't know anything about it other than you reading it to me now, and I'm going to follow a general rule that when I've not seen a comment and seen it in its proper context, I'm going to decline to comment on it here.
Definitely. Thank you so much. And I have another two short question. One is about given the Bangladesh International Crimes Tribunal ban on former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's speeches, which appears to violate constitutional right and suppress of free speech. Your comments on that?
I don't have any comment on that.
And on the press freedom,
sure.
last question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there are over 30 journalists who are jailed for last over 60 days without even getting any bail. And already a committee to protect journalists, Reporters Without Borders, and many human rights organizations already sent their petition and letters, and also sent by the European Union ambassadors they made to Dr. Yunus. Will you send any statement to get them at least the bail, because they are in the jail and they are in condemned cells, actually?
So we have been consistent in dealing with this matter with the government of Bangladesh, and that is to make clear to this government of Bangladesh, as we made clear to the previous government of Bangladesh, that we believe media freedoms ought to be upheld, the freedom of the press ought to be respected, and that such cases ought to be dealt with consistent with the rule of law and respect for the press.
Thank you so much. Finally, can I ask on China?
You said last one last time.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. It's almost Christmas. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's the final. How do you assess the imposition of sanctions and sanctions between nations like China visa restriction on U.S. personnel and U.S. visa restriction on Chinese individual in terms of their compliance with international law?
I'm not sure how to answer that. Give it to me again.
That China imposed visa restriction on U.S. personnel, and you also did.
I see. You're referring to the visa restrictions that they imposed last week. First of all, I'll tell you, I'm not aware of who they imposed those visa restrictions on. It's hard for me to comment on them. I can tell you that it will not deter us at all from taking the appropriate actions to hold China accountable for its concerning behavior across a wide range of areas, as we have done since the outset of this administration.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
My first question, does the USA still put this $10 million as a prize for Al-Julani, or it's not longer valid? You put a prize for $10 million on Al-Julani. Is it still valid? Or?
It is.
So if hypothetically